right, good afternoon, everybody. For those of you that I have not had the pleasure of practicing with before, my name is Adyn. For those of you that I have gotten to practice with before, welcome back. I am super excited to be sharing the practice of yoga with all of you today. Always a reminder before we get started that this entire time, this space is always yours. Especially right now, really pay attention to the breath. I'll cue it a lot throughout practice this afternoon, but even if I'm not cueing it, please always think about the depth of your inhales and the length of your exhales. Let's go ahead and just jump right in. So go ahead and start in a comfortable position. Maybe that's seated, maybe that's lying on your back if that feels best. Especially if you've got some lower back pain, laying down might feel really good right now. But I'm gonna go ahead and get started in a seat. So with those of you sitting down, you can go ahead and remove any extra flesh away from the sits bones to get nice and rooted. Take just a slight engagement of the lower belly, just so you can get a little bit extra tall, nice through the spine, the crown of the head. Allow your hands to rest somewhere comfortably. Maybe that's on your legs, maybe that's on the ground, your mat. Go ahead and soften the eyes closed. And begin to notice your breath. Notice how your breath feels inside your body. Notice where your breath is. As you inhale, feel the front of your body very gently lift and expand. As you exhale, feel the back of your body soften and widen. Encourage your shoulder blades to get a little bit closer to the earth. Expand a little bit more through the front of your chest, your sternum, your heart. And with the breath, begin to broaden the back of the body. That space between the shoulder blades, behind the heart. Just beginning to notice that open line of communication between your inhales, your exhales, and every cell within your body. Invite the muscles of your face to soften. So relaxing that space between the eyebrows, allowing the cheeks, the jawline, the front of the throat to relax. Maybe even opening and closing the mouth a few times. Let's go ahead and take a few breaths together to unite our energy. So wherever you are in your breath cycle, go ahead and exhale all air out. Take a full breath in. Open mouth, exhale. 2 more, deep inhale. Let it go. Last one, inhale, fill up. Sigh it out. Return to a breath that feels good for you right now. Remember, open mouth exhales release what does not serve. Sealing the lips, exhaling through the nose captures what does. Wherever you are, either seated or lying down, go ahead and butterfly the eyelids open. And very gently, carefully, we'll all meet in child's pose. So bring your hands to your mat. Allow your big toes to touch, your knees spread out nice and wide. Go ahead and send the hips over the heels. Reach your fingertips nice and long overhead. And rest your forehead heavy on your mat. With the connection of your forehead to your mat, go ahead and rock the forehead side to side. Maybe even invite in some gentle sways right and left. Just beginning to take that mental inventory where in your body needs your practice today. Allow the front of your heart to soften down towards the earth. Feel the back of the heart expand towards the sky. Take a full breath in. Breath out. One more inhale. Exhale it out. Press your fingertips down into your mat. With an inhale, lift yourself to a tabletop, hands and knees. And take a few moments here, invite in any movements that feel good. So maybe something familiar like a cat-cow, really warming up the spine. As well as any other movements that don't necessarily have a name, but that just feel really good in your body right now. Remember, this practice is so much about a feeling and less about a shape. Take one more breath cycle here. When you're ready, find a neutral spine, neutral tabletop. Shoulders stack over the wrists, spread the fingertips nice and wide. Tuck your back toes under, press down from the big toes to the pinky toes. Slight engagement of the inner thighs without moving the knees, the legs, squeeze the inner thighs together. You'll notice the engagement of your lower belly. Pull your lower belly up and in. Take a full inhale. Full exhale. Inhale, lift the knees to a hover, just about half an inch off your mat. Remember, hold the pose, notch your breath, keep breathing. Press down into the tips of the fingers. Very gently squeeze the biceps in towards each other. Stay with me here. Take a full breath in. Breath out. 2 more. In this together, last inhale. Exhale, hips high, downward facing dog. Lengthen your stance, walk the hands forward, maybe the feet backwards. Just like your tabletop, take a few moments. Invite in any movements that feel good. Pedal the feet, bend the knees, nod the head yes and no. Hands are about shoulder width distance apart. Feet are about hip width distance apart. Relax your shoulder blades down, your back away from your ears. With a little bend in your knees, maybe press the earth away, broaden your seat up and back more. Full breath in. Breath out. Inhale, gaze to fingertips. With your exhale, tiptoe your feet to your hands. Take your time. We'll find Ragdoll, top of your space. So feet about hip width distance apart, maybe wider if that feels better. Little bend into the knees here. Maybe you leave your fingertips on your mat. A little bit of extra leverage as you find some movement side to side, front to back. Maybe interlace opposite elbows. Allow the head, the neck to hang heavy. One further, maybe interlace your fingertips behind the lower back. Press that interlaced grip towards the sky. Open up through the shoulders. Don't forget about your foundation, your toes, your heels. Give them a little wiggle. Last full breath in. Breath out. Release your grip, fingertips to your mat. Toe heel your feet towards each other, big toes touch. Leave just a small space between the heels. Bend the knees, draw the chin to chest. With a slow inhale breath, we'll rise to stand. Take your time, your head, your neck will be the very, very last to arrive. And whenever you do reach the top, shrug out the shoulders, roll them backwards, hold them forwards. Maybe take the hands to the lower back, find a little heart opener here. Maybe some side body stretches. Just once again, taking that inventory. Where in your body are you holding on to tension? If you're anything like me, that might mean everywhere. Find a comfortable stance here. Maybe the feet touch, maybe they don't. Relax through the shoulders, slight engagement of the lower belly. With an inhale breath, float the fingertips high. With an exhale breath, bring hands to heart center. Go ahead and close the eyes. Allow your thumbs to press into your sternum. Maybe trace your heartbeat. We'll take a few moments here, set your intention for practice today. Maybe energy to move through, something that does not serve. Fear, overwhelm, anxiety, scarcity. Maybe today your intentions are calling in what does serve. Abundance, connection, love, community. Or maybe today your practice is a dedication to yourself or someone or many people in need of a little bit of extra light and love in their life. Go ahead, relax the shoulder blades. As you press the fingertips, the base of the palms together, feel your intention between them. We'll go ahead and unite all of our intentions together in one big breath. Go ahead, exhale all air out. Take a full breath in. Open mouth. Linger at the bottom of that exhale. Notice the space. Relax your hands to your sides. Butterfly eyelids open, gaze is soft. With an inhale, mountain pose, sweep the fingertips high. Relax the shoulder blades. With your exhale, fold forward, bend the knees, melt the heart to the earth. With your inhale, find a little halfway lift, long spine. With your exhale, plant your hands, step both feet back, high plank. Take a full breath in. Exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. Hug the elbows in close. Flip to the tops of the feet when you arrive. Hug the elbows in and down towards the waist. Gazing at your mat here, back of the neck is nice and long. Inhale, low cobra, little to no weight in the hands, lift the heart. Exhale, release. We'll find 2 more. Inhale, low cobra, lift the kneecaps, lift the heart. Exhale, release. Last one, inhale, low cobra, nice and long through the spine, maybe lift the hands. Exhale, let it go. Tuck the back toes under, maybe use the knees. Send the hips high, downward facing dog. Again, hands about shoulder width distance. Relax the shoulder blades down your back. With an exhale breath, maybe melt the heels a little bit closer to your mat. Full breath in. Breath out. Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, gaze to fingertips. Exhale, step, hop, or walk, top of your space. Strong inhale, find a halfway lift. Firm the arms, firm the belly. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, mountain pose, root to rise, open the heart. Exhale, hands to heart center, ground down. Inhale, mountain pose, nice and long through the spine. Exhale, bend the knees, fold forward. Inhale is your halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga, first one of practice, so take your time. Give yourself permission to linger anywhere that feels really good. We'll all meet downward facing dog when you're ready. Full breath in. Full breath out. Once more, inhale, gaze to fingers. Exhale, step, hop, or walk, top of your space. Strong inhale, find a halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, mountain pose, root to rise, welcome abundance. Exhale, gather it in, hands to heart center. Inhale, mountain pose, maybe a little back bend. From the belly, exhale, surrender to your mat. Strong inhale, halfway, lengthen. Strong exhale, chaturanga. Take what you need. Inhale is your up dog when you're ready. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a full inhale. Let it go on the exhale. One more breath. Exhale it out. Big toes to touch. With an inhale, lengthen your right leg high up and back. Bend the knee, open the hips. Take a few circles with your right knee, both directions, as well as any other movements that might feel good. Wiggling the toes, rolling the ankle. Firm the low belly. Strong inhale, reach your right leg up and back, nice and high. Exhale, draw your knee to your nose, hollow out your belly. Strong inhale, right leg high, lengthen. Strong exhale, knee to nose, shoulders over wrists. Step your right foot between your hands. Spin the back foot flat. Inhale, warrior 2, rise strong. Take a moment if you need, maybe surf out your warrior 2. Just notice how the hips, the hamstrings, the legs feel. When you're ready, relax so the shoulder blades settle into still space. Remember the breath here, tap into that fluidity of breath. Take a full inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Reach your left arm up and overhead. I always cue this in class, but think about lifting up more than lowering down. Remember, surrendering to gravity is so easy, but truly to lift up and away into it, well, that's where we get real gains. Relax from the shoulders, full breath in. Breath out. Firm the low belly, inhale, reverse your warrior. Reach your right arm up and back, settle into the hips here. Open up through the heart, firm the lower belly. Gaze wherever is comfortable, maybe up, out, or down towards your back toes. Take a full breath in. Exhale, chaturanga to your mat, cartwheel your hands. We'll meet downward facing dog when you are ready. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. Big toes to touch. Strong inhale, left leg high. Bend the knee, open the hips. Once again, take those circles with the knee, both directions, as well as any other movements that feel good to your body. Firm the low belly, strong inhale, lengthen left leg high, up and back. Stronger exhale, knee to nose, shoulders over wrists. Inhale, left leg high, up and back. Exhale, low lunge, step it through. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior two, rise strong. Now again, if you need, surf it out. Maybe shrug out the shoulders. Just finding those little movements that feel good to you. And when you're ready, back foot's about parallel to the short edge of your mat. Your front knee is right over your front ankle, maybe a little bit behind it. Soft shoulders, arms reach in opposite directions. Press down into the pinky toe edges of both feet. Feel the inner arches light up. Take a full inhale. Exhale, extended side angle, long through your right side body. Again, think about the uplift rather than the lower. So maybe you rest your forearm on the top of your thigh. For a little bit more heat and activation, press your forearm into your front knee back into your front forearm. Take a full breath in. Breath out. Firm the belly, inhale, reverse your warrior. Reach your left arm up and back. Again, softening, settling into the hips. Maybe those back fingertips trace down your back leg. Or with the firm belly, you can gently rest the forearm on the low back. Take a full breath in. Exhale, chaturanga, take what you need. Remember, you can always take chaturanga from your knees, as well as holding high plank and skipping the push-up all together. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. One more inhale. Open mouth. We flow. Big toes to touch. Strong inhale, reach your right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, low lunge. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior two. Soft shoulders. Exhale, extended side angle. Lift and reach into the left side body. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Reach up and back. Lift the heart. Strong exhale, chaturanga to your mat. Take what you need. Inhale as your upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big toes touch. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, low lunge. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior two, open up big. Strong exhale, extended side angle. Lift into your right side body, your rib cage. Inhale, reverse your warrior, lift your heart. Exhale, chaturanga to your mat. Inhale as your upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths. The last 2. The last inhale here. Once more, big toes touch, inhale, right leg. Exhale, low lunge. Spin your back foot flat, inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, extended side angle. Firm the belly, inhale, reverse, lift the heart, the right side body. Exhale, chaturanga to your mat. Inhale is upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big toes touch, inhale, left leg. Exhale, low lunge. Spin your back foot flat, inhale, warrior 2. Settle in, exhale, extend through the right side body. Firm the belly, inhale, reverse your warrior, lift your heart. Exhale, chaturanga to your mat. Inhale is upward facing dog, relax the shoulders. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in. Breath out. One more inhale. Exhale it out. Strong inhale, gaze to fingertips. Exhale, step, hop, or walk, top of your space. Strong inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Reach your fingertips high, relax the shoulders. Now remember, find your alignment first and then settle in. So it's totally up to you. The feet can touch or not, whatever feels better on the hips. But whatever you choose, energetically squeeze the inner thighs together. Firm the lower belly up and in. Feel the tailbone draw under. Relax through the shoulders. Slight upward facing dog in your chest. Take a full breath in. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, hinge forward, lengthen, create space. Exhale, prayer twist to your right. The left elbow can either come in between the knees, great modification, or maybe that left elbow comes to the outside of your right knee. Sink your hips down, press your fingertips, your palms into one another. Broaden through the back of the heart behind the shoulders. Maybe lift your gaze up and over the right shoulder blade. Feel the length of the spine. Take a full breath in. Breath out. One more inhale. Exhale, fold forward, let it go. Gorilla pose, toe heel your feet out to about hip width distance apart. You've got 2 options here. Maybe bring your peace fingers, hook them around your big toes. Your elbows will come out nice and wide, shoulders stay soft. Or maybe slide your hands underneath your feet, palms facing up, so that your toes are about at your wrist creases. Now maybe the hamstrings are really tight here. Just bend the knees. Bend the knees however much you need to make one of those 2 actions happen. Relax through the shoulders, the neck, the crown of the head. And remember, this is active here, so press the feet down into your fingers, your palms. Press the heels down, lengthen the tailbone up towards the sky. Take a full breath in. Fold deeper on the breath out. One more inhale. Exhale it out. Carefully release your hands, your fingers from beneath your feet. We'll toe heel your feet back together. Maybe the toes touch, maybe they don't. Inhale, find a halfway lift, reset the spine. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, chair pose, go right back to where you left off. Soften shoulders, firm the low belly. Gaze is between the fingertips. Arms constantly stretching, reaching towards the sky. And then hips sinking, melting down towards the earth. Again, squeeze inner thighs together, full breath in. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, lengthen, hinge forward. Exhale, prayer twist to your left. So again, maybe that right elbow snuggles between the knees, or maybe that right elbow comes to the outside of your left knee. Now it's pretty common here, we like to round the shoulders. So think squeeze the shoulder blades together behind the heart. Right elbow presses into left knee, fingertips stack here, elbows stack. Full breath in. Breath out. One more inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Whew. Inhale, find your halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga, take what you need. Inhale, up dog, 4 points of contact, the hands and the tops of the feet. Firm the belly, exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Last 2. Last inhale. Open mouth, let it go. Big toes to touch. Inhale, reach your right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, point the toes. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step it through. With your inhale, rise, high lunge, crescent lunge. Now remember, you are never stuck where you land. So make any adjustments. If your balance is proving a little bit difficult, just maybe shorten and widen your stance. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Spread all 10 toes wide and press them down into your mat. Arms reach high overhead. Palms face each other here, so pinky fingers are forward, thumbs are back. Remember, a little bend in your back knee will help to scoop the pelvis underneath you here. Lower belly is still firm. Breathe here. Press down through your front heel, press down through your back toes. Full inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, hinge forward, send your right hip back. Exhale, revolved crescent lunge, left elbow to the outside of right knee. Same as we did in prayer twist. Press your hands into one another. Work to stack the elbows here, broaden through the back of the heart. Continue to press down through the back toes. Continue to reach the crown of the head forward. Remember, you can always lower down to the back knee for a good modification. Full breath in. Breath out. One more inhale. Exhale, release. Hands to the inside of your front foot, runner's lunge. So everyone go ahead and lower down to that back knee just to start. And then toe heel your front foot out nice and wide to the right. Now, as always, I always cue this in class. There's a lot of places you can be and go. So really listen to your body right now. Maybe your body needs more heat, more strength. Feel free to lift that back knee. If you can, maintain integrity of alignment with the spine. Go ahead and lower the forearms down to maybe a block or a pillow. We have about 3 more breaths here. Don't be shy to move around, really get into the hips here. Flex those front toes, maybe fan that right knee out a little bit wider to the right. Take one last full breath in. Let it go. When you're ready, plant your fingertips, plant your palms. Tuck the back toes under, lift the back knee. Allow your front foot to meet your back. High plank, hold here. Firm the belly, broaden through the shoulders, the back of the heart. Side plank, your left hand will be your foundation. Spin onto the edges of the feet, reach your right fingertips high towards the sky. Remember, lift through your left hip, left oblique. See if you can press down through the left fingertips, the left palm, get a little bit higher. One last full breath in. Exhale, optional chaturanga if you choose. Downward facing dog is where we meet. Take a full breath in. Breath out. One more, inhale. Exhale it out. One more side, big toes to touch. Inhale, left leg high, up and back. Exhale, knee to nose, hollow out the belly. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, low lunge. Press down through all 10 toes, your front heel. Strong inhale, rise, high crescent lunge. Relax to the shoulders. Feel the breath and the ribs, the lungs, the side bodies here. Settle in. Again, adjust your stance as you need. Full breath in. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, hinge forward, send your left hip back. Exhale, revolved crescent lunge, right elbow to the outside of left knee. Firm the lower belly, lift the lower belly from your front thigh. Again, stack the elbows, press the fingertips, the palms into one another. Reach the crown of the head forward. Take a full breath in. Breath out. One more inhale. Exhale, release, runner's lunge. 2 hands to the inside of your front foot. And toe heel your front foot out nice and wide to the left. Again, take what you need. I would encourage everyone to lower down to your back knee first and then notice what your body needs or where it is. And then same as the other side. So many options here. Maybe flex the front toes and fan your front knee out a little bit to the left, nice and wide. I didn't cue this on the other side, but maybe float your back heel in, reach back for your foot, little quad stretch there. Got about 2 more breaths. Last one, full inhale. Full exhale. If you are not already on your fingertips, your palms, go ahead and make your way there. Tuck the back toes under, lift the back knee. With a firm belly, find your high plank. Front foot meets the back. Find your alignment, press down through the fingertips, broaden through the shoulders. Inhale, side plank, your right hand will be your foundation. Float your left fingertips nice and high to the sky. Again, lift up through the hips, press down through the right fingertips. There's always options and variations here. Maybe float the top leg, take a full inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Last one of practice, take it or leave it. We'll all meet downward facing dog. Spread the fingertips wide, relax through the shoulders. Bend the knees, maybe melt the heels towards the earth, lengthen the tailbone up and back. Full breath in. Open mouth. 2 more, inhale. Let it go. Last one, big breath in. Release it. Inhale, gaze to fingertips. Exhale, step, hop, or walk to a seat. Feel free if you need, maybe wipe some sweat, grab some water. And when you're ready, we will all make our way onto our backs. Hug the knees into the chest. Maybe rock side to side. This is one of my very favorite poses. To nourish the kidneys, the lower back. Maybe bring your fingertips to the front of the knees. Allow the knees, the legs to come out nice and wide. Maybe rock side to side. Again, something I like to cue in most of my classes, our adrenals do so much work. They're self-regulators for the body. So especially in times like these where the unknown causes stress, anxiety, overwhelm, our adrenals do a lot of work for our physical health. To try to get the body to a balanced state. Just a few more quick poses here before we rest. We'll take this to figure 4. Release your left foot to your mat, bring your right ankle up and over left knee. Take a moment to check in, flex the right toes. Very gently fan that right knee towards the wall or windows in front of you. If and when you feel ready for it, float your left shin about parallel to your mat, flex those left toes. You've got options, maybe interlace fingertips around your left thigh, your right elbow presses against right thigh. One of my favorites, left hand to the pinky toe edge of your left foot, and then right hand, I think that's left foot, and then right hand to the left knee. No, it's right, sorry guys. When you're ready, you can manipulate that stretch. So bringing your right thigh in a little bit closer, pressing your right knee away. Just one breath here. Let it go. Release, we'll switch sides just briefly. Right foot to your mat, left ankle up and over right knee. Again, check in, flex the left toes, very gently fan the left knee. Nice and open. Think equally lengthened through both side bodies, your right as well as your left. When you're ready, lift your right shin, flex your right toes. And again, find that grip that works for you. Most important here is the length of your spine on your mat, the broadness of your shoulders. Truly, that stretch through the hips is secondary. So just about 2 breaths here. Last one. And release your grip. Knees to chest. We'll find happy baby. Press the soles of your feet towards the ceiling. Grab onto whatever's available, maybe behind the knees, the calves, the ankles. Again, if you can maintain a long spine, broad shoulders, capture the pinky toe edges of your feet. Inviting some little movements here, rock side to side. If it feels good, maybe extend one or both legs long with that nice hamstring stretch. Take a full breath in. brings back the chest. If there are any lasting movements you'd like to take to end your practice, please do so. Maybe a shoulder stand, anything else that feels good. Whenever you're ready, we'll surrender into your comfortable resting pose, Shavasana. I'm going to go ahead and take Shavasana today with Supta Baddha Konasana and the legs, soles of the feet touch. Allow the eyes to soften close. Maybe bring one hand to the heart, one hand to the belly. Release the corners of your shoulders down your back, draw them underneath your chest. Let it all go. Feel your muscles, your tendons, your ligaments melt down into the earth. Feel your bones lift towards the sky. Receive your practice. Something we can depend on. Something we can control. In a world full of unknowns, always come back to the breath. Stay right here. I will guide you out. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. When you're ready, make your way onto your favorite side, right or left. Allow the body to get a little bit heavier here. On your own time, there is no rush. Very gently, with the eyes closed, we'll press yourself up to a comfortable seat. When you arrive, just take a few moments and notice any shifts in your breath, shifts in your body, maybe even a subtle shift in the mind. Relax the shoulder blades down the back, away from the ears. With an inhale breath, reach your fingertips up and overhead. Gather in abundance, intentions, dedications. Palms meet. With your exhale, bring it all into your heart. Gratitude for this practice. Gratitude for technology and allowing us to still remain connected in times like these. Gratitude for this space, this studio, this community. Guide your thumbs to your third eye, that space between the brows. Honoring the light, the love, the beauty, and the wisdom within each and every one of us and all living things. Bowing forward, we seal in our time together. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for sharing your practice with me, with the Black Swan Yoga community. I just want to remind all of you guys that everything that we are offering right now, all of our live classes are entirely donation-based, just as all of our in-person classes are. However, all of those donations directly go towards our instructors here. In times like these, I know myself included, somebody that is so ingrained in the wellness community, where I do drive a lot of income through wellness-related activities, be it yoga or anything else. We encourage you, please, whether it's a little bit or a lot, donate to our teachers, keep our community thriving, keep our community whole. And I look forward to hopefully seeing you guys in person sometime soon. Otherwise, continue to follow along with all of our journeys here at Black Swan Yoga and all of your favorite teachers. Thank you guys so much. Namaste.